Hi there everyone, welcome to my Overwatch guides today. The hero I'm going to be talking about is Reaper. If you're looking for a hero that does very high damage at close range, can basically self-heal when he attacks, and is very sneaky, this is your hero. Now, the first thing I want to talk about with Reaper is his passive ability. Now this is the important one I want to talk about very first. Now, it's called the Reaping. It heals 20% of each shot you do with your Hellfire shotgun weapons. This makes Reaper a tank killing machine. So remember guys, if you're against a team that has kind of, well, double tank, well, especially triple tank, even quadruple tank, remember you want to swap to Reaper, because this guy gets more health back from tanks because they have more health. He's literally a tank buster. He's absolutely fantastic at killing tanks, so you want to remember that. He's good anyway without kind of loads of tanks on the team, but you've got to be stealthy. You've got to hide, you've got to sit in corners, hide from people, come up behind people, and yeah, take them by surprise, because that's how Reaper is. That's how he works. So you want to kind of hide in a room. If you know people are going to come in, just surprise them. And yeah, you want to kind of do that, and then that's how you use him. That's how he's best used. So try and sneak away in different kind of parts of the map. Make sure no one sees you, and yeah, basically get away and hide and shoot people in the back, and that's how he is. He's good like that. But that's the Reaping ability anyway. So he gets health. He gets 20% of health back every time he hits someone. So you'll be getting health back a fair amount, especially if you're hitting tanks. Now the next ability I want to talk about with Reaper, well, I mean, not actually ability, but he's Hellfire shotguns. I'll go over the numbers on these for you. Now these are shotguns, of course. They do 2 to 7 damage per pellet, and there's 20 pellets per shot in each shotgun when he shoots, and the fall off range is 11 to 20 meters, which is not it's not very high really. I mean, it's not bad, but I mean, of course, the closer you are, the more damage you're going to do. You want to be as close as you can to get that damage off on here. So yeah, you want to be doing that. You don't want to be too far away. So of course you don't want to be like, you want to be closer than this. You want to be kind of at least somewhere, at least around, if you're shooting this target here, you want to be at least kind of here. You don't want to be any further than that really, because you're just gonna not just do much damage at all. 2 shots per second is the rate of fire. He's got an 8 ammo with his shotguns. And the reload is 1.5 seconds, which is average. The average reload speed on Overwatch for most heroes. And they can headshot too. So you want to be kind of going for the head if you can. It will help do a bit more damage. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I mean, it's not. I mean, headshots aren't really crucial with Reaper, because especially if you're hitting tanks, you just want to hit the body, you know. If you're doing tanks, I suppose if you're doing kind of smaller targets like this, then yeah, the head, aiming for the head would be good. But for me, the tanks aren't really kind of as crucial to get a headshot on. But that's his weapons, guys, the Hellfire shotguns. Now the next thing is Wraith form. So with Wraith form, he is basically, he turns into a shadow for a short period of time. and when he's in this form he takes no damage and is able to pass through enemies, but he just cannot fire his weapons or use anything else. So it's basically a getaway ability. The movement speed is 7.1 meters per second, which is, in my opinion, it's too slow. It's not very fast at all. The duration is 3 seconds, which is in my opinion not enough. And the cooldown is 8 seconds, which is it's okay, like it's reasonable. 8 seconds is fairly reasonable. I just wish the ability was kind of a little bit better in a way. That's my only gripe about it, but it's crucial for getting away from people and to kind of hide if you're going to hide somewhere. It could do some working on though. Same with his shadow step, which is what I'm going to talk about next, which is his next ability. Now this teleports you to a location. It can kind of be fairly high up, I think. Yes, I think I can. Yeah, I can get it up here, can't I? If it lets me again, so I can kind of teleport to places, high up places. Most places I can get to with this. Now the stats for Shadow Step is 35 meters, which is good. It's very good. Casting time is 2.5 seconds. It's a little bit on the slow side. Duration is 2 seconds and cooldown is 10 seconds. So it's not a bad ability, but then again I could say with this one as well it could be worked on a bit. But he can teleport most places with this, and it has got good range on it, so you can kind of, you can go like from over there. Let's see how far that. Okay, so this is about the max range, which is from here over to the other side. It's a good distance, don't get me wrong, it's a good distance. But it could be a little bit faster though. That's the only thing. And he's still kind of a little bit loud at times when he does it, so people can hear you at times a little bit. I think they did kind of tone it down a bit, so that did help. But that's what Shadow Step is. It's good to get to places and behind people, because you could kind of get behind people and then use your ultimate and just shoot them behind. It's useful. It's good to have, good ability to have. And then the last thing I believe is the ultimate, Death Blossom. Now I'll show you what this does first, but you want to do this kind of unexpectedly hide from people and drop down and do it. It's best if you do that. Now this ability becomes so much better, this ultimate, because of course he gets healing on damage now. So if you're in a big area with loads of people, you're going to be getting heals while you're doing this ability. So this is what you want to do with this. You want to kind of say teleport over here, try and kind of get like this, and then do something like this. That is how Death Blossom is basically kind of best for using. Something like that is really good. Now it does 170 damage per second, 510 total, so that's a good amount. I mean, a lot of tanks will survive that, but anything else will be dead pretty much. The movement speed is 3 meters per second. It's not very good, but it doesn't really have to be because that area is quite big. Area of effect is 8 meters, which is decent. It's very good. It's actually more than what you think, like more than what you kind of realise in the area, because sometimes I feel like I'm so far away from it, when an enemy does it I still die and get hit. So it's kind of good. The area of effect is good. The duration is 3 seconds, but it feels like it lasts longer than that, which is also good. Yeah, and it takes 1,850 points of charge, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it kind of is, because it's quite hard to build up charge on Reaper. Reaper's probably one of the slower charging ultimates, so you have to really be getting lots of kills and damage done to really build it up as much as you can. And yeah, that's basically Death Blossom, guys, and that's pretty much Reaper. I mean, position with Reaper, I mean, you just want to be close up to people as much as you can. You don't want to really be medium range, you want to be kind of close as much as you can. If you want to kind of get to people, you want to sneak around corners, different kind of alleyways, sides of the map. You want to be doing all of that. Getting behind people, coming from the side of people. and just being sneaky and not trying to try not to be seen by people too. That's another good tip I can give. You'll be sneaky with him, and yeah, basically use your shadow step, your ray form, and you will do good. You'll do good. I mean, some maps he's not that good on. You'll have to find the right maps for him. I mean, with any hero you can play on any map, to be honest. It's not really an issue, but Reaper is better on kind of maps that are kind of close range, shorter maps. So the maps I can think of would be probably things like King's Row would be quite good because of the alleyways at the back, and then Oasis wouldn't be too bad. That would be quite good because of the whole kind of going around the back entrance and stuff like that. Yeah, because of maps like that, that's pretty good. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much my Reaper guide done. If I've missed anything, let me know. If you want to ask me anything, let me know. I'll gladly help you. And yeah, guys, rate, comments, subscribe. Yeah, I mean, much appreciated as always. And yeah, basically, guys, I will see you in the next video. Take care and thanks for watching my guide, guys.